Have you ever stood next to someone, wanted to start a conversation, and then spent so much time thinking about what to say that the opportunity disappeared? A few minutes later, someone else walks over. They start talking effortlessly. They're laughing within seconds. And you find yourself wondering, how do people do that so naturally? Here's the truth. Most people aren't born with great social skills. They've simply practiced them. And today, I'll show you a simple framework that can make conversations feel far less intimidating. Many people believe you're either naturally good with people or you're not. That's simply not true. Social skills are exactly that. Skills. And like every other skill, they can be learned. If you've ever struggled to know what to say, how to start a conversation, and how to keep on going, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It simply means no one taught you how. The good news, you can learn. Think about it. Every friendship, every romantic relationship, every career opportunity begins with one thing: a conversation. Social skills help you start conversations, build trust, express yourself clearly, feel more comfortable around people. Without them, even wonderful people can remain unnoticed. Most shy people think they need a perfect opening line. They don't. Imagine meeting someone at a conference. Instead of trying to sound impressive, simply say, "Hi, how's your day going?" Or, "That was an interesting presentation." Or even, "I really like your jacket." Simple, natural, human. Remember this, you're not trying to impress people, you're trying to connect with them. Starting a conversation is only the beginning. Many people panic after the first sentence because they don't know what comes next. Here's a simple framework you remember easily. Ask, listen, respond, expand. First, ask an open-ended question. Instead of asking, "Did you enjoy your weekend?" ask, "What was the best part of your weekend?" One question invites a short answer. The other invites a conversation. Now comes the most important skill, listening. Many people aren't actually listening. They're busy rehearsing what they'll say next. Instead, focus completely on the other person. Listen with curiosity. Don't interrupt. Maintain comfortable eye contact. Nod occasionally. People remember how you made them feel, and feeling heard is one of the greatest gifts you can give someone. Once they've answered, respond to what they said. You might say, "That's interesting. I've never thought about it that way." Then expand. Ask another question or briefly share a similar experience. That's how conversations become natural. Not through memorizing scripts, but through genuine curiosity. A man once admitted he dreaded networking events. Every time someone spoke to him, he'd answer with one or two words. The conversation would end almost immediately. One day, he made one small change. Instead of worrying about saying something impressive, he focused on asking better questions. That single habit changed everything. People began talking longer, conversations became easier, and for the first time, he stopped feeling like he had to carry the conversation by himself. Sometimes, confidence doesn't begin with talking more. Sometimes it begins with listening better. Here's something I want you to remember. Even confident people experience awkward moments. The difference is They don't panic. They don't assume every awkward pause means they failed. They simply keep going. An awkward moment is not a failed conversation. It's just part of being human. I'd like you to try something simple today. Start one conversation. Ask one open-ended question. Listen carefully. Then ask one follow-up question. That's it. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for practice. Every conversation teaches your brain that connecting with people is safe. And that's how confidence grows. You don't need to become the loudest person in the room. You don't need the funniest stories. You don't need perfect words. You simply need to be present, interested, and willing to begin. Because great conversations aren't built on perfect communication. No, they're not. They're built on genuine connection. Before you leave, I'd love to hear from you. What's the hardest part of conversations for you? Is it starting them, keeping them going, or knowing what to say next? Share your answer in the comments. You may discover that many other people are facing the exact same challenge. If you don't want to wait, I've explained the entire process step by step in my book, Breaking Free from Shyness. You'll find the link in the description. In the next episode, we'll go beyond social skills and explore something even more powerful. Communication, the heart of every meaningful relationship. You'll learn why it's not just what you say that matters, but how you express yourself with clarity, confidence, and authenticity. If you're enjoying this series, subscribe to Rise and Conquer and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next chapter. And remember, every meaningful relationship begins with one conversation. Until next time, don't let fear write your story.